Welcome. Happy New Year. Today's practice, we will be using a yoga bolster or a firm cushion, chair and a wall, which is why I've changed positions for today's class. I find a wall is really great for perhaps going a little bit deeper, forgot to put the right teeth in, and safely. So we will be mainly standing using the wall, and then we'll take it back down to seated. This practice is great if you are feeling really tired. It's perhaps your first week back after the holidays, you're doing school runs, you're back at work. This is, I think, a really nice way to ease into your weekend and open, soften your body, reconnect with your breath. So we'll take it slow. If you want to rest. If you like holding some particular positions, perhaps pause the video and stay in the stretch for a little bit longer. I never say longer than 2 to 3 minutes. Today we'll be in each position for maybe 3 to 5 breaths. We're going to start with our bolster or pillow. Place it on the floor. And we're coming into a seated butterfly. Seated butterfly, soles of your feet together, knees gently dropping out to the side. And it's really nice because we've got the chair there to support us. Get nice and comfy. Take a deep breath in and out. And your option is to close your eyes or soften and lower your gaze. Sit up tall. But keep your face and your shoulders and your arms and hands relaxed, either resting your hands on your knees or in your lap. And we're just going to take the start of our practice just to soften into our legs, our hips, and notice how you're breathing. Is it soft? Is it shallow? Is it fast? Or do you feel quite relaxed? So as we sit here for the next 5 breaths, just really tune in to how your breath is and how you're feeling physically, emotionally. Two more breaths. And then slowly lift your gaze or open your eyes. And then just draw your knees back together. You can stay looking at your screen facing the side of your mat, the edge of your mat. I'm going to turn to the side so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. Let's start left side. Stretch your left leg out and place your left heel on your bolster. Take a breath in, sit tall, look forward. And exhale, fold over. I'm just going to rest my right forearm on my right thigh, stretch my left hand to reach my toes. If it's preferable, perhaps you prefer holding onto your ankle or rest your hand on your shin. Entirely up to you. And perhaps you want to take this into a deeper forward fold if that feels okay for your lower back. Or like me, just stay a little bit more upright. Just getting a gentle stretch in. With your toes up, you feel that stretch in your calf. It's also a gentle hamstring stretch. And we'll take about 2 more breaths here. Take an inhale in place. And exhale slowly, slowly. Little engagement, navel to spine, roll up to seated. Let's swap sides. Check the alignment and the placement of your left foot. Right heel on your bolster, toes up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, sit tall. And take it to a forward fold that feels nice for you. Take an inhale in place. And on your exhale, gently roll up. Release your right foot. Fantastic. Okay, now we are going to take our practice standing and using the wall. Okay, first position, down dog. Placing your hands shoulder distance apart and start with them level with your shoulders. And walk your feet back. Have your feet at least hip distance apart and gently engage a little internal rotation of your shoulders. Try not to sink your chest too much so you come into a really deep back bend. Engage, have a little squeeze, navel towards spine. If it feels too much for your shoulders, lift up a little bit. I'm quite tight between my shoulder blades today, so I'm going to just allow myself to sink a little bit deeper, but I'm keeping some abdominal engagement. Maybe a slight bend in your knees. Try not to push and lock them out. Squeeze into your kneecaps, your glutes and your thighs. And let's be here for 3 breaths. Take a breath in place. And gently exhale. Walk your feet towards the wall. Okay. Next one, puppy. Puppy pose at the wall. I'm going to be 1.5 foot distance from the wall. Stretch my arms up and then lean my chest in towards the wall. If you're not feeling too much here, you can always walk back. Keeping hands shoulder distance apart, walk, stretch your arms up and just play around. See where feels good. Maybe your forehead rests on the wall. Again, not completely caving into our abs. Keep a little bit of engagement. Some activation there to protect your lower back. 3 breaths. Take a breath in place. And on your exhale, slowly push your hands into the wall. Slide your arms down and by your side. Okay, side stretch. Twist at the wall. So again, feet hip distance apart. Bringing my right arm up and behind me, making sure my hand is shoulder level, left hand forward, a little bit wider than shoulder distance. And then trying to keep my hips, pelvis facing forward, but my upper body is doing the twisting. And you can turn and look towards your right hand, or look towards the wall, or look forward, depending on how it feels for your neck. 3 breaths here. Take a breath in and exhale to release. Okay, now we're going to go the other side. So left side facing the wall. Don't worry if you started this way. Left hand to the back of me, right hand to the front, level with my shoulders, a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Hips and pelvis facing forward. Breathing in. And then on the exhale, perhaps you feel that more of a twist. You turn your head back to the side or forward. For me, it feels more comfortable looking forward. Two more breaths. Take a breath in place. And then gently exhale. Release. May have felt that a little bit more in your shoulders. Okay, next one I quite like. This is a side stretch. So I'm going to place right side on, have my hand shoulder height with a little bend in my elbow. And I'm going to lift my left arm up, take a breath in, and gently side bend. So maybe your left fingertips touch the wall. If that feels like a real reach, move closer to the wall, okay? We don't want to overstretch. We want to feel something, a release, creating some length, but we don't want to feel any pain at all. That was a bit too much of a stretch for me. So inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bend. Breathing from your left fingertips all the way down your left arm, armpit, rib cage, hips, side of your left leg. Press into your left foot, pushing your hips a little bit more to the left. Breathe in place. And as you exhale, squeezing a little bit navel to spine, come out. And let's rotate. Find comfortable space between you and the wall. Hand shoulder level. Breathing in, right arm up. Exhale, side bend. Fingertips just touching the wall. Push your hips to the right. Push into the sole of your right foot. Take a breath in place and gently exhale, come out and release. Wall clock, really nice for your shoulder. If you have anything going on in the shoulder, perhaps just walking your fingertips to 1 or 2 minutes will feel okay, but please, any pain, do not do. Okay, so getting close to your wall, having maybe 3 inches away from your wall, okay? Starting right side, right arm up. Think of this as a clock. So I'm at 12 o'clock, keeping my body facing forward. I'm going to gently walk my hand to maybe 2-3 minutes. Maybe you can go all the way to 15 minutes, but I would say try not to do that. Keeping your body forward, taking some deep breaths. If you get any tingling at all or any sensations like numbness, then please definitely come out. We'll be here for one more breath. Breathing in place, and then gently walking fingertips back and round. And release, maybe a little shake the wrist, wiggle of your fingers. Let's go to the other side. Again, finding that space between you and the wall, starting at 12 o'clock, body facing forward, and then gently start to walk your hand back. Taking a breath in place. And exhale as you walk your fingertips back and slide your arm down and back. So now we are going to do chair at the wall. Back to the wall, walking your feet forward. And if this is your first ever wall chair, maybe stay a little bit more upright, just getting the feel of it. But if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, remember, no pain, no pain. Okay, we don't want to work with pain, especially if you feel this in your knees. Stop, take a moment, move on to the next position. Okay, I think this is as low as I'm going to go today. Make sure your shoulder blades are pressing into the wall. A little bit of engagement, navel to spine. Squeeze into your thighs and your glutes. You can close your eyes for this one or soften and lower your gaze. Focus on your breathing. And when you feel those sensations, perhaps in your thighs, squeeze into your thighs a little bit more and your glutes a bit more. We're nearly there. Lift your gaze, open your eyes. Woo. Maybe press your hands into the wall and gently work your way up to standing. Well done if you did that for 30 seconds. Well done if you did it at all. It can be really challenging, but it's really good for helping with your knees and your back. Now we're going to go back to our chair. Okay, So, gentle lunge at the chair. So I'm going to start right side, right sole of your foot to the chair. Have your back left toes turned in a little bit, have a little bit of wideness between your feet, and then gently lunge. Lunge forward, keep pushing your back heel into your mat. And you can stay upright here, hands resting on your thighs, or you can reach for the back of your chair. If you wish, you can fold all the way over and hold onto your foot or hands on your seat. Which one works for you today? Which position works for your body today? Take a breath in place. And on your exhale, squeeze into your glutes and come up. And then we're going to stay in, we're going to go back into that lunge, back into the lunge. Place your left forearm on your right leg. Place your right hand on your hip or wrap your hand around your back and gently pull your right shoulder open and come into a little twist. The lunge does not have to be deep, so if you find there's too much of a stretch in your hip flexor, gently come up. Take a breath in place. And exhale. Come back to your lunge. Breathe in. And then exhale. Come to stand. Release your right foot to the floor. Maybe walking in place. Placing your left foot on your chair. Make sure your back foot's happy where it is. Toes slightly turned in, taking yourself into your choice, your depth of lunge. I feel like I need a little bit more back extension than flexion. Gentle squeeze into your glutes. Take a breath in place and gently exhale, pull up, just a little release. And then we're going to breathe in, go back into our lunge, right forearm on left knee, left hand on your hip or wrapping gently around your back, pulling your left shoulder, coming into that twist. Push into your right heel. Bit of glute engagement helps here. Take a breath in place. And slowly exhale, come out back into your lunge. Breathe in. And then exhale, release. Bringing everything to the floor. Fantastic. Now we're going to come back and sit on our chair. Seated figure of four. This is a lovely stretch. It's like pigeon, but sat at a chair. So making sure that my left ankle is under my knee, bringing my right ankle across onto my left thigh. And just in case your hips are quite tight, you can do this sat upright with a gentle sort of external rotation of your muscle in your thigh out. And this is as far as you need to go. Sitting up tall. If there is a little bit more that you feel you want to do, then you can take it to a gentle fold. Okay, a gentle forward fold. If you want to go a little bit further, and you can comfortably, with maybe a little stretch, place your fingertips on the floor, then fine. Remember, we don't want to feel any pain and we're not over pushing or over stretching. Okay, I'm going to take it a little bit forward because I'm quite tight in my right hip. So for me, that deeper stretch feels quite good. Take a breath in place and gently exhale. Come up and let's swap sides. Stay upright or take it forward however you want to go. And as with most sides, this side for me is a little bit easier. So to feel a little bit of a stretch, I need to go a bit more forward. Taking a breath in place and slowly exhale. Come up. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to use my bolster and come back into seated butterfly, but I'm going to sit right at the back of my chair, a little bit more relaxed than two upright. Soles of my feet are together, but my thighs are nicely supported, hands resting on the inside of my legs. I encourage you to find a comfortable seated position, but if you really want to do Shavasana lying down, you can also do that. We won't be here for too long, perhaps just 1 minute. I invite you to close your eyes or lower and soften your gaze. Just taking a moment to allow your body to soften. If you're in seated butterfly, knees dropping out to the side, or in any other position, just relax through your legs. Allow your seat to become heavier. Soften around your tummy, your chest. Arms are heavy. Neck and shoulders relax. Notice if you're holding any tension around your mouth. Try and release. Soften your eyes, your forehead. Noticing your breath. With each exhale, see if you can relax a little bit further. Coming back to your breath, bringing some movement back into your body. If you are in seated butterfly, just gently drawing your knees together, just resting your hands in your lap or on your legs. Take a moment. And let's revisit how we feel physically, emotionally. If we have cleared some space in our mind, in our body. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes or lift your gaze. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week.